talk to me about the culture that y'all established at UCF. Because, I mean, I didn't get a chance to play with you, but when I came in to UCF, my first year was 2014, there was an established culture of hard work, first of all, getting it done the right way, and winning. So what did that take from you and the classes you were part of, even beforehand, like laying that groundwork of this is what UCF football is about?
God, honestly, and I wasn't a rah-rah kid. I wasn't a loud kid. In the weight room some days when I felt like doing it. But on the field, I like to lead by example. But really that culture, it was all of our leaders on the team. Everybody was one. I mean, when you think about it, we had defense-wise, Kamal Ishmael, Josh Lynham was there, Troy Davis, AJ Bouye. I mean, Terrence Plummer was there when I was there. I mean, we just had some studs on defense. And then you look over at the offense. I mean, you got Ricky Kay, Brian Waters, Kamar Aiken, Tay Murray, and just the culture of hard work. We had always been at UCF. There was always kind of that chip on our shoulder, and me even more so because I was a walk-on at UCF. But I think everybody else had that chip on their shoulder that we're not getting the respect we deserve, and we're going to go show it. And I think that was preached to us, as you guys know, from our strength coaches, Ellis and Sinclair. They like to dog us a little bit in the weight room and tell us how bad we were sometimes, just to get on our nerves, you know. Yeah. But honestly, like I think it was an inner thing with us UCF walk-ons, and I think just UCF in general. Everybody had their chip on their shoulder and wanted to prove something.
I think that's definitely true, because when I came in as a walk-on, I definitely felt that environment. Everyone has a chip on their shoulder. I mean, I definitely had mine being a walk-on, but playing with the guys like Terrence Plummer and Rennell Hall and Brashad Perryman and JJ and all those people, like I walked into a culture where it was winning. Everybody was about winning. It was about business. And there was a no bullshit type of feeling with us. If you were slacking, you might be getting beat up in the line. It's just, we were serious and about business, and that carried over to a lot of people into the workforce, to real life. That mentality that was instilled in us. I will always thank Coach Lear for giving me a shot, and he's taught so many lessons to us with that mentality that carried over in real life. He helped us be men with that, and I appreciate him for everything he's done for me, and like I said, I just appreciate him. That culture is definitely instilled into me today of who I am. Go ahead.
It's just crazy. Like, it just brings me back to like freshman, sophomore year. You're sitting there like, why is he so mean like that? Like, what's he doing? Like, what do you mean? And then like junior year, it kind of clicks. You're like, oh, he's molding men here. Like, this ain't just about football. He's building men. And I swear to God, I heard the same story 4 years in a row about how he was walking down the hallway and he saw a piece of paper. One person looked at it. One person even kicked it, and he had to go pick it up. And then he'd say, I even saw a coach look at it, or something like that. But you don't realize what he's doing at the time either. And it was just building a culture of hard work and just hard-nosed football.
Yeah, for sure. It's something I learned my first year there, even like within the first few weeks, like it's okay if you're not the most talented guy or if you're not the guy, but the worst thing you can be in that program is soft. Like if you're soft, like you're not just getting exiled from the coaches, but the players, there's a sense of accountability within the locker room. Like if you're soft, like we don't want you here.
Yeah.
No, and it's something that drew me to UCF. And I tell people all the time, like those I had O'Leary for 2 years. Those first 2 years being a walk-on with him and just the kind of program he ran and how tough it was on and off the field for me. Like there's nothing in life that's going to come to my way that's ever going to faze me. Physically, no workout's ever going to be as hard as what we went through. No mental or verbal abuse that I'm going to get is ever going to be compared to what I went through. Like nothing is going to surmount that. So and I credit that to O'Leary, you know what I'm saying? Like the kind of program he ran wasn't the easiest, but I feel like I'm set for life now. Like nothing else is going to top that.
Amen. I completely agree with that. And it's like we all kind of didn't have it. We kind of knew, oh, he's coaching. He's a hard-nosed coach. But then it gets to the point where it's like, what's going on here? Like, hold on a sec. But you're completely correct. And like, it has, like, that's what company, and that's what like out of talking after football, like that's what companies look for is athletes, because they know how to take criticism. They know how to take coaching. And I mean, he was a dog. I mean, he was a dog of a coach, and he taught us, I guess, his way or the highway, and work hard, and you'll be rewarded.
Yeah, that's very